Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, June the 1st, 2020. Happy new month. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's take a look and see where we left off in the market today. So here's the SPX. So up about 11 points today, kind of a compressed move so far, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Inside week so far with a 30-point range so far, which means we had a 30-point day because it's the first day of the week. But we're over that 30 weekly moving average, so we've got that going for it. And looking okay right here. So as we are still defending and holding above the 200-day moving average, we're coming into this drop zone right here. So we still have to be careful as we move forward, right? So let's take a look at the SPY here and see how that's doing. So the SPY, again, also in this low volume today. Low volume today for the first day of the month, right? So not a lot of flow going in today, but let's see if tomorrow picks up a little bit or what they have in store, right? Let's look at the price action here. So the price action was really tricky, right? So one of the things we talked about here was this downward channel this morning, and we finally got a break out of that from the pre-market levels. So that gave a nice little move to the upside right here, and then we got really choppy back and forth price action. They had it very challenging at the end of the day. So really this was kind of the move here today, and it was very tricky to even find that. So other than that, not too much in the markets today, but we did see some other good stuff here in some individual names, right? So let's take a look at the Qs here. So the Qs were okay. They were pretty good. They held their ADMA most of the day and gave some funky action here towards the end of the day. IWM, again, relatively strong. The banks were strong today, and then it pulled back at the end of the day. And again, less volume today, and just kind of like a little upper shadow on that one. So that's basically what we were looking at there. Let's take a look at Apple and see how it did today. It actually did pretty decent. We had a inside day yesterday, and it tested kind of the low end of that at the open, and then worked its way to the top end of it. So that's one of the things that we see with inside days. And it broke out a little bit here intraday. You can kind of see the intraday price action. Nice move at the open, right? We pointed this out on the live stream this morning with our group, and then a nice flag pullback right here with an inside 15 to the ADMA, and that worked its way up. So that gave a nice move there. Today for Apple, and then of course Tesla. So Tesla finally got out of this compressed range right here on the SpaceX hype, and so it gave a nice gap up and then a gap and go once it cleared these levels, and that all happened this morning. Now it chopped around right on that initial move. It chopped around sideways for a little bit, and then it finally gave a nice push to the upside. It looks like it's ticking up after hours. So we'll see how that goes into tomorrow. Another one too to take a look at. So Oxy. Again, that was one too. Had a downgrade this morning. It basically recovered most of its range, so that looks like they basically were just trying to get in that today. And so that gave a pretty decent move right here. I love the inside 15 at the ADMA pullback, and that gave a great move up on Oxy today. Another one, so Beyond. Decent move on Beyond at the open, and other than that, it chopped around a little bit, and it did push up to get to the highs of the day, but it was really challenging to trade. Another, let's take a look at one of the financial ones, right? So JP Morgan ended up working its way up today as the IWM was strong, so we saw a Bank of America work its way up, things like that. ZS. Super duper job on this one, guys, for those in the swing group. They did a great job on this one. It held it, and after earnings, it just did a great job right here. Nice pullback to the ADMA, just worked its way up for the majority of the day. So great job on that one. And other than that, guys, I think it's we've got Zoom coming up pretty soon here too. Earnings coming up on Zoom. So just kind of keep it on the radar here. This thing hit all-time highs today. Just a fantastic move at the open. You can see how tight it got pre-market. And this one will move, occasionally move off of that, right? So you got a nice little, tight triangle here in the pre-market, and it just gave an explosive move out of that, and just got some nice follow through on that, right? Cause, right? Effect, right? So it's really cool stuff. So I also like how the length of this triangle was about the length of the breakout candle. They just kept on buying it today, and this thing got up to all-time highs. So software sector was strong today, and a couple individual names had some good moves. And other than that, guys, we've got another fresh trading day tomorrow with a full trading week ahead. So I hope everybody has a great rest of your evening, and hope to see you on the live stream later at 9:30. So be sure to make sure you subscribe here on YouTube, and click that notification button so you get notified when we go live, and hope to see you guys then. Stay healthy out there, everyone, and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game, and I'll talk to you guys.